So after the lunch break, it's almost 10:30 a.m. in the morning, and we're now heading down from this Maleko Shital Bazaar. We're heading down to Narangad, Bharatpur, Chitwan, and then bus will finally go to Saura. Narangad is named for the river. This Trishuli you see here, it will mix with Marsangdi that comes from in between Namjong and Gorkha in Nepal, and these two meet in Monglen and become Narayani. That's why the city is called Naran Ghat. Ghat means shore of the river. So now here we are after Maleko, just a little bit down. Look at the big mountains on that side, and look at the rice paddy field. Look at the river on that side. I wanted to show you a beautiful piece of farming land on that side. Yeah, it's kind of hidden beyond all these trees, so it's kind of sneaky. Maybe you can see just a little bit of golden color there. See, check that out. Okay, from here you can see better. Look at that, rice and vegetables. And deep down there is the river Trishuli. Good piece of land. Something happened to this vehicle, to this pickup. Just got stuck on the road. Don't know what happened. Here comes another suspension bridge that doesn't have tower. The earlier one has towers, each on each side, and you can see good landscape view from here. See that? Awesome. And see all the clouds behind. Even there are concrete houses. I'm surprised how they make it. With the suspension bridge here, they should carry all the materials to construction materials are carried from here, not by vehicle, by porters. I'm excited, and it is now in Charaundi. Let's see, this is welcome to Trishuli beach camp. Here they can do camp in the beach. Maybe look at the swimming pool, campfire, all the holiday beach resort has so many activities. You can do rafting and canoeing as well in here. Look at the bamboo tree here. This is bamboo, and this is a creek, small breeze. And here it's beautiful here in the river and the beach. Look at the sand on the river. Look at how the river cuts the sand. Look at how many mountains are there, one and then the other, then the other, then the other, then the other. If you see from the sky, it's just mountain. It's not like one range or two range or three range or four range. It's mountain everywhere. Okay, look at that yellow house on the top of that mountain there. And look at the landslide happened on just side. Isn't it scary? What if the landslide happened next to that house? Check that. What is this? After Charaundi, there is some small town or a small village here, the highway village. And then right here in the board there, it's called Humdi Khola. That is Humdi Creek. Right ahead is a creek. This bridge has a steel on the bottom and concrete on top. So narrow bridge. I don't know if two things can cross. And look at that, the blue raft, like 8 people doing the rafting in the Trishuli River. Look at the river current again. River is cutting through the boulders, through the rocks. Look at the houses. Look at the farmlands. Again another suspension bridge in here. Look at the suspension bridge. I think the village is quite a few houses there. This bridge is helping that village. And it's beautiful village. People are just must be friendly to each other there. All the houses are pretty much open to each other. People don't close the houses. You can see the windows are open, doors are open. Farmland just in front of their houses. A lot of people are having fun. Guess they are near their home. Even though it's a tourist bus, a lot of even Nepali people are getting a ride here because there is not much tourists going down to Sauraha, but a lot of tourists will come back from Sauraha because Tourists come from Pokhara to Sauraha. Look at the side landslide and water. And women here are laughing and having fun because they are almost reaching home. Home is near and people are happy to get near home. And tourists must be happy too because it's near Sauraha now, near the destination. Look at the big foundation of that mountain. That's the rock wall on that side of that river. There is no like much sand. Some of the places you can find sand deposits, but most of the places have rock walls and big boulders like this. And the suspension bridge there. So these are the foundation, and of that, look at the rock on that. Look at the landscape, it's so green. River in the middle, big mountains on the sides, a narrow road. Barely another vehicle fits in here, and they are passing with caution. Really need to take a lot of caution. Look at that beautiful cave in that rock. That's a hole in there. Saw that? That's a rock. Everything, it looks so beautiful. Alright, it's like this throughout till Muglain, and after that the Narayani, or till my hometown. The road is pretty much like this, river, mountain, and the mountain gets smaller later on, but rafting is going on here, canoeing is there, river current is very high, beautiful, and highway car wash in Nepal. Look at that, that's a highway car wash. And you can get the free water from the mountain on this side, other side. The like water comes from the mountain there, and it's high current. That suspension bridge over there, and now here you see the canoe. They are canoes, like each people is having that canoe. There are 2 red canoes and 1 green canoe. That now you may not be able to see that. I don't know if you saw that very well or not. I tried to show you. And now it is Mowa Creek. Again, few restaurants, like shop, few restaurants, and no, few highway restaurants or few shops. That's so beautiful. Look at the big rocks. Those are the foundation of the big mountain. They hold the mountain. Let me show you again. Check that riverside on the other side. Check the big mountain foundation I was showing you earlier too, and now here it looks super fascinating. And just above that there are the trees, there is soil, but right there is no vegetation. So river, rock, that's what I love. Look at that waterfall. That's the spring falling down from that mountain. And in the rainy season, that's, you can see that a lot, plenty, hundreds of them. You would have seen that in this road, pretty much like literally 100. And look at the landslide. Maybe in the rainy season, these landslides, I don't know which year it occurred, but some of the places you'll see landslide like this. Very scary for the people if they have houses in there. On those sides in the mountains there are houses too. Here we come to a spot where rafting is done. Look at the canoe. You see that, all the rafting gears, canoeing gears. So that's where the rafting is done. It's right after, a little bit after Maleko, a little bit after all those small places before this. And people were doing rafting from above to end. Some people will do from here too. They may go down. They may have a spot to end the raft somewhere. Yep, this is a town called Fisling. Okay, now I remember Fisling. Here was one suspension bridge earlier that I had crossed when I had been to the village on the other side of the mountain. We had gone to do some survey work for agriculture, shifting cultivation survey, to collect the data, how the farmers do the practices. regarding the shifting cultivation and agriculture. The suspension bridge was broken. Now they made a arch bridge in here. That's beautiful. Concrete